Hey guys, Rolando with Filmatic, and been an interesting one this week. Even though I had a little bit of downtime, which I thought I was gonna be able to get more stuff done, but it never is enough when you're like freelance filmmaking. This week I had a quick corporate interview set up where we had to get this big white backdrop, a 9 foot white backdrop for a seamless type of white backdrop on for these CEOs and stuff. So I had to go pick something up there. I had to go to Houston Camera Exchange. If y'all know about Houston Camera Exchange, it's like probably the oldest camera spot to buy stuff here in Houston. While I was there, they had a 1.4 1.4 G Master lens here, which I'm currently using now. I'm tired of the comments of saying my stuff's out of focus. So if they had a 24, I would have gotten that. But they had a 35 and they had it about $600, $700 off. It was a used one. So I was like, yeah, let me grab it. During this time, I've also been working in the background, developing a podcast show with some pretty well-known artists. These artists they were awesome, or they're well known from when I was growing up a long time ago, and it's pretty cool to work with them. I'm working out a deal where I'm designing the look and the feel of the project, and we're still working out other details. So really can't say too much about it, but I can show you some of the things that I'm putting together for their podcast. I decided that we want to do Sony FX3s for this and FX30s for like 80 extra cameras. And I actually would like some of your recommendations on the in the chat. So if any of you guys shoot multicam or podcast style stuff, but several things that I'm getting together for them. Like I'm just literally running around today. I ran to Best Buy, to Micro Center, to different places to get different things. So gonna show you some of the stuff that I picked out for them, and then you guys tell me if I messed up. So as the core of this, got them a Mac Mini. This one is the one with the Apple M4 chip, 512 gigabytes of SSD, 16 gigabytes of unified memory. So that's what we got for them here. How do you do this? You just tap it or what? Tap the screen. Let's see. Oh yeah, you could tap. Okay, well, I guess it's going to me. But yeah, so that's what we got. Then from there, we got the ATEM Mini from Blackmagic. The ATEM Mini. Let's see if I do this. Will it go to... Yeah. The ATEM Mini Pro ISO. The idea here is to be able to cut on the fly, because a lot of the stuff that they do will probably be like maybe following some of the news or politics or anything else that's, maybe day of. So being able to edit on the fly. Of course, FX3 shoot internally 4K, but we are going to be recording ISO'd here. We are going to also archive the 4K stuff, but I convinced them that everything will be exported in 1080. I got the Rodecaster Pro 2. Now, I used to have a Rodecaster, so I'm used to it. That's the only reason why I got this one. But while I was there, I saw that there's like a new one from Zoom. It looks like they had 8 channels. The Pod Tracker or something like that. That actually looked very interesting because it was almost $200 cheaper. Do y'all think I messed up by doing that? I don't know. And then while I was walking around Micro Center, they had this LG monitor it's a 27 inch for $119. So, I just need something to view it. So, 27 inch for $120. I mean, to me, it's a no-brainer. I currently do use an LG series monitor. It's a 32 inch for editing. I got used to not having multi-screens anymore. Once I started using 32 inch screens, computer screens, that one was like $500, $600, but I've been using that as my daily. I have an M2 Mac Mini, so I'm kind of jealous of this one. Should I swap it on them? Nah, just kidding. I would never do that. But yeah, so currently that's what I'm doing. I'm going to build this stuff out, test it, see what's up, and then go from there. I also have pretty exciting news. We have another channel that we're starting up. If you know anything about me, you know that I'm also someone that loves food and different types of food. So me and my good friend Marco from Houston are dropping a new project called HECHO. HECHO meaning made in Spanish, and the first 10 episodes are all on like Mexican food culture, and not just like your standard like street tacos, which we do love, and that's part of our of what we do. But we also were able to go check out a bunch of cool spaces, and yeah, we'd love for you to follow along. That you can go to YouTube, look up at HECHO, HECHO Houston. Follow us and subscribe there. We should be dropping the first video November 5th. And then it's going to drop every Wednesday. We have 4 episodes that are synced up right now, and we have a couple more places we're going to be going to. And one of the first places we visited, which this happened about a month and a half ago, since then they just got a Michelin star, which is pretty sick. So we're picking really dope spots, places that you're not going to want to miss. You're going to want to see this food, and you want to hear their stories, because that's the other cool thing. We get to sit down with the chefs and talk a little bit about it. So yeah, I can't wait to drop other videos that I have in the works. But man, like doing the food blogging, doing the video every week, and then also maintaining my clients and this podcast, they're trying to get me to shoot all 36 episodes, which is with the music videos and other things that I have kind of laid up. It's becoming very, very, very tight. Like everything is just, it's all a matter of time, and then what is the amount for the time. And I want to be able to have my Sundays off to go to church, and I want to be able to have my Saturdays off for family and stuff too. So you have to kind of put all those things into perspective, especially in this freelance filmmaking life. So yeah, that's my weekly update. It's been insane. Thank you once again, you guys, for following along. We do have planned some cool projects that I'm going to be able to release soon, especially since a lot of the music videos I filmed about 2 months ago are now releasing. So since that is the case, I now have BTS with the videos, and I can sit down and kind of go over some of them. Yeah, give you some insights, like anything from like budgets or like how we shot it, or anything like that. But I really appreciate you guys tagging along, helping us out. Let me know, do y'all like this setup with the follow focus thing? I don't know. I'm trying to make it happen, guys. So appreciate you guys following along. We drop a video every single week, and sometimes we drop more, and that's about to start happening again. We'll be dropping more videos with more content, and actually starting another channel as well with a lot of the food culture stuff that's based here. Once again, if you'd like, subscribe, all that cool stuff. Thanks again for everyone that's been following, helping us get to where we need to. We're literally about 20 watch hours away from hitting our first goal of 3,000 watch hours, which opens up the ability for us to like sell stuff on here and things like that, which I'll never sell you anything that just like is not worth it. There are some other cool things that I'm going to be sharing pretty soon. It includes from brands like Hollyland, ZG Cine. We also have Wooden Camera. We have there's been some cool companies that have been reaching out, that we want to do partnerships with. And ultimately, if you're trying to do a partnership with us, the idea that we ultimately have with partnerships is that we want to create stuff. Like, I don't just want to show it. Like, sometimes when we're doing build out videos, yes, I want to show you like what are use cases for them. But if you are if you're trying to show off something like us working on something, we have a ton of short films that we'd love to film. We have a ton of spec projects that we can create. We have features that we're working on that these things can be plugged in as the back end, and you can use them for marketing during that stuff too. So if you want marketing photos and all that cool stuff, hit me up on the side. We can definitely chat, and I could probably help you out. But we're busy both in the professional setting and then also getting stuff here. So appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. We'll be talking soon. Peace.